Audio Jungle.
Man, I wasn't ready for this video to come out, bro. I need one more holdover for this Cosby Show video. It's funny because the Cosby Show was actually a holdover for the Cuba video I was working on with Deli. It's crazy how I thought I was gonna finish the show with 8 seasons over a show that had 1. But anyway, remember that video I did reviewing my first Timothy Reviews episode? You know, the one nobody watched? I basically just talked about how awful that video was. For those in the back of the classroom who hasn't been listening, I started Timothy Reviews on June 15, 2016, moving on. Since Timothy Reviews is turning 5 years old, I'm old, bro. I'm dedicating this entire video to me watching my older reviews, which y'all already know what that means. It's bald-headed Tim. Y'all, look, it's bald-headed. It's bald-headed Tim, man. I just dropped my pick. This is low-key gonna suck, but this is for the new YouTubers. Watch this so you can know what not to do. I hate myself so much. Alright, we're gonna start with Timothy Reviews, because why not? Before I started drawing my character, I started using Super Me, and I kept using it until 2019, sadly. But thanks to my cousin and a friend of mine, it got me to actually draw seriously this time. And real quick, I appreciate everyone who lied to me and said this looked good. I mean, I still can't draw, but hey. Nah, that was it. Thanks for coming to my TED Talk. Yeah, I'm stalling, so let's actually start with my second review of Pepsi Man, a game I never played. I can definitely say a good chunk of games I reviewed back then are games I never played, but only OGs remember the Pepsi Man review. 14-year-old Tim was cussing like a sailor. Yeah, I was 14 when this came out. Crazy, huh? One thing I remember doing in this video was watching gameplay while I was recording. So on the parts where it sounded like I was reacting to it for the first time, I actually was. I was in my nostalgia critic phase in 2016 to where I thought hating on something was going to give me a lot of views. Which, I mean, nowadays you can do that still, but do you really feel like reading all those comments? But nah, this video was awful. The skit was something I thought of at the last minute, and man, hearing my voice 4 years ago was just, ew. What was my problem with these long pauses, bro?
I mean, out of all the sodas you could pick was Pepsi, Coca-Cola is like one of the most famous sodas ever to be made. And Pepsi was one of the sodas you decided to make a game of.
Just, wow. Cut your audio. What's next, bro? Oh yeah, I had a review of the first Five Nights at Freddy's game, but that review is sadly gone. And this is the only footage I can find of it. Oh shoot. But yeah, that review is gone. And if any of you guys have it, that's kind of creepy. But let's see. Next review I'm covering is Zuzu Pets featuring the Wild Bunch. I got this game at a garage sale, and don't ask why I got it. But yeah, I actually played this game for real this time. And it's literally one of the easiest games I've ever played. It's harmless, and it wasn't that bad. So you already know what that means. Time to make an 11-minute video bashing the game, even though it isn't even that bad. It's low-key just me repeating myself for 11 minutes. And I think I dropped the F-bomb.
But today we're not reviewing that. We're reviewing fucking Zuzu Pets.
Cursing? On my channel? Unacceptable. I'm finna report this to HR. But yeah, this was just annoying. Fun fact, I filmed everything in under 15 minutes when nobody was home, which probably explains why I yelled the F word without getting in trouble.
But today we're not reviewing that. We're reviewing fucking Zuzu Pets.
Boy, what'd you say? After cussing at my house like you, bro, what's wrong with you? You lost your mind? Now, folks might think I'm over-exaggerating when I say this, but my Shadow the Hedgehog video has to be one of the worst videos I've ever made. And here's why. I was really desperate on getting collabs with other channels, so I found Radical Chaos Black, someone who was clearly younger than me, but he was a Sonic fan, so that was something. And Static Ninja, I think that was his name. But yeah, the real problem was, I forgot to ask them if they had any experience in reviewing anything. You see where I'm going with this? This review was a oh, whoa. Had to catch myself there. This review was a dumpster fire.
Can't really say it's a really good game, but I can also say it's not a really great game. If you really think this game was bad, you had to give him a more solid reason.
What does that even mean? What really makes me upset is that Static Ninja never played a Sonic game, so I had to write something for him. And he didn't even try to hide the fact that he was reading the script.
So storyline, so basically Shadow is pretty much looking at nothing, wondering how he did get on Earth, and how in the hell is Maria, I can't pronounce her name, Maria.
And he also sent me loud audio on purpose.
Hey Timothy.
What's up, man?
But let's be real. None of us in this video played the game. Just a bunch of kids spouting out random nonsense. And real quick, no beef towards the 2 YouTubers I worked with. This was 4 years ago, and I'm pretty sure we all moved on to better things. Next is the Timothy movie, an extremely short movie that was unscripted and had no plot. No, seriously, there was no plot in this movie whatsoever. And I dragged out the runtime by adding copyrighted music and wondered why I got a copyright strike. I was copying the review must go on for some reason. And I didn't even try to hide their resemblance. I don't know what my exception was with these glasses, man. I'm wearing them now because, well, I can't see. And I remember wearing that beanie a lot during middle school. And I wore that beanie even though it was hot outside and I was sweating like crazy. And I don't know why, but it seemed like everyone had an obsession in middle school to steal my beanie and run off like I was actually gonna chase them. Like, yo, get your own. And to all my middle school friends watching this, quit laughing, you ain't funny. Years ago, I guess I realized how bad the movie was and tried my best to make a sequel. And I really wanted this to be something good. That's why I didn't release it until 2020. This film has so many names, but I came up with something soon. And no, I didn't copy anybody. I've been planning this since 2017, so I don't want to hear it. Now the Who is Timothy Smith video, yeah, I kind of saw that idea. But yeah, I don't think this video is worth talking about. Right after that video, I reviewed Sonic 06, a game I didn't play till 2020. I did this video with a homie G-Miss-J, and he changed his name, but it's fun to remember. The dreads, bro, look at the dreads! But yo, I don't know what I was saying in this video. Basically 20 minutes of me explaining to you why a game I never played is bad. G-Miss-J's segment, besides him stuttering, was actually really well done, even though he was just covering the story. And I was just spinning nonsense to drag out the runtime. And I'm pretty sure y'all know how I feel about being unscripted. If you can pull it off, that's good. But for people who can't pull it off like me, write a script. People will lose interest in what you're saying because you don't even know what you're saying. I just wanted to bring this up because this was my first time meeting G-Miss-J. So basically I met Dream in 2016 when there was this subscriber thing happening and YouTubers were losing subscribers. We met on the live stream and the rest is history. And here he is. Probably should have asked him to record something. A few weeks later I reviewed Sonic Colors with my boy Supersonic X22. I actually played this game, just letting you know. Nothing much here, it was just the first time I ever collaborated with TJ with the stacks. Yes, he's rich. Look at my homie, he's so much drip he fell through the stair. He fell through the stair. But yeah, this review, I can't really remember much from it. The only thing I remember is TJ somehow having trouble with the final boss.
If you haven't beat it on the first try, or the second, or the third, or the 20th, you should soon start to learn all of his attacks and be able to dodge them effectively.
It's alright, bro. We all have our moments. Let's talk about that camera, though. nah, I'm just playing. What else is there? Let's jump to 2017 where I wanted to push for more skits in the reviews, which led to moments I forgot we filmed, like in my True Crime Streets of LA video. Y'all remember Officer Buckles? I remember filming this scene over and over again because David wouldn't stop laughing.
Dang, we didn't get it.
Man, stop laughing. This was an alright skit. I missed out the disappearing shot though. My Five Nights at Freddy's 4 video. Look at me showing how I know how to hold a camera. No exaggeration, I'm a little impressed with some of these shots, even though I didn't know what the skit was talking about. Another one is my Sonic Heroes review, which I reposted not too long ago. Not because it was good, it's because, why not? It was fun to film though, I'll say that. Last but not least, let's talk about the reviews I made thumbnails for, but never actually reviewed. Sly Cooper. We filmed it once and I lost the footage immediately, so we never got around to refilming it. Ice Age 2. Not sure why I wanted to review it, but it never happened. Sonic 3D Blast. I'm not reviewing that. Doors Saves the Mermaids. Alright. And lastly, my review of all Ice Age films. That would have been something interesting. And that's about it for my knowledge of 2016 and 2017. Later on when I became a sophomore in high school, I entered my scripted phase, where everything I reviewed was scripted. Nice start, but it wasn't me, if you know what I mean. And I also used Bitmoji. Ew, trash, garbage, disgusting, I don't want to hear it. But that Bitmoji crap lasted only a few months, so no biggie. After that, I went back to my 2016 formula, but with the script. Trash. That's all I'm saying. Which reminds me, those videos are still up, huh?
Now everybody telling me a lie. Lord, they give me something for my soul.
One more thing I want to cover is a skit. Not Timothy review skits. I'm talking regular skits made by me and my cousin. Oh boy, let's get started. Okay, depending on how long you know me, you should know that I've talked about Postman Pat a lot. For literally no reason either. I just did it. I used it in my channel trailer. Remember that, folks? And my old skits where I tried to evolve them into different ways Post Impact can get me. And I've been planning this for so long, I even had thoughts of releasing the short film to end it off. Why did I say that? But yeah, these skits were fun to do, even though they were cringy. I had an April Fool's video where I honestly couldn't tell you what I was trying to do. Here we have my cousin's skits, which he probably doesn't even remember, but he was playing a dad, and his son was talking back to him, and led to him getting the goofiest whooping I ever seen. That still cracks me up to this day. And my cousin also had another skit that I lost, but still somehow had footage of. It has something to do with chicken though, and I think that's about it. So Timothy Reviews was something small I did in 2016, and I never would have guessed I'd be doing this in 2021. And man, I really miss younger me. Not because the videos were good, because they weren't. But one thing I always remember was that I was always ready to film something. I never had a script, I just made something out of nothing. And I always loved the fact that these videos were simple to make back then. It helped me, but always wanted to do more. And making those videos were kind of an escape for me. School, personal issues, self-confidence, etc. This made me happy and I enjoy doing it. Now I'm graduated, I take video editing a lot more serious now. Like videos take forever to come out. And I've worked on myself to help me form somewhat of a normal lifestyle. Still tracking my self-confidence, but hey, back up. From the original to the revival, I can always come back to these videos and say, no matter how many views you get, or how much hate you get, I'm still Timothy Reviews, and I'll always be known as that. Not entirely sure when the next video is coming out. All I know is going to be a while. I keep pushing out videos and breaking promises, so I'll try my best not to add extra stuff to my plate. No promises though.